Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight, we're keeping it in the AFC West between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
Daniel Carlson ready to get us started. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Here's a return from the 7. They crush him right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Right to the air is Herbert. That's caught. Keenan Allen. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on to the game. But boy, Brock, what a shot.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Herbert. That one's complete. Amari Hampton. He will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They get 13 on the pickup. And it brings up an LA first down.
With that down the distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
First carry here for the rookie from UNC. He's got 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Catch made. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 from the 41. Herbert from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you gotta imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 starts. You wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of... ball can hit the ground on this side.
Now Herbert again. That one's nabbed by Allen. And he stopped cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Another Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. He can average that type of yards per carry. This guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Go.
Throwing now, Herbert. Escapes the pocket. That's complete to Johnston, out right. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock, pounding it forward, sending an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know, successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
Trying to run in, Harris. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers finish up an excellent opening series. Najee Harris, the touchdown. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, found the end zone as a result.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. The first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. And a great play was brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. Offense up to the line fast. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They're set up at the 35 now.
Ready? Liking 18. Ready?
Richardson now on first and 10. Pressure's there, and the Chargers got it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his leg's going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, kid, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
70 Rangers, 60 Bison, 60 Bison, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. That's taken in by Tucker. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if you weren't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Buys time, rolling right. Has a man on target to Thornton. And they're going to stop him. They've got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
It'll be a gain of 5, and they've got second and goal now from the 3. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now.
The Chargers'
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on first and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Setting up, second and goal.
Ready?
He gets it again. And he's in this time. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders finish up their opening drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These guys, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. To do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. Herbert back to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Second down now. They need 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
Here's Herbert. Escapes the pocket. 16 yards on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
16 yards.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
On the counter, it's Hampton. And some good space on that run, Brock. It's a gain of 8 in enemy territory.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
It's Hampton on second. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
They give to Harris from the gun. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
To the air this time. Herbert. Going to the left side, and Johnston has it. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route to Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. So good work to help reset those chains.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the gun, they go with Harris. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-6 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Chargers ball as we get back for the second, and they are thinking points. To throw, Herbert. On the move, headed right. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep it moving forward.
He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
In close, they're going to pass on that field goal. They're going for it. A touchdown and a first down, both on the table. On 4th down, here's Herbert. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
18 Cardinal, 7 Fox, 19 Light, Mustang 19. Ready?
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. And this one is launched downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on 3rd down.
70 Timberwolves.
Third and long for him here. He completes it in traffic. And he's up to the 7-yard line as he gets hauled down.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready?
Trying to throw for it with Richardson. It's complete. This is Bowers. He's finally forced out of bounds as he gets him up past the 15. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. Down. Panthers to Cup 19. Cup 19.
They'll throw again. Richardson. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Looking for Tyler Lockett on that play. And it sets up second down.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Rolling left side, Bowers has it. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Connect with Dante Thornton Jr. And that brings up 4th and short.
The members tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining.
Ready?
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. They're going for it. Here's Richardson. He's got it. That's going to be a first and more. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Richardson to throw again. Lobs this deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Get it. Ready?
Once more now, it's Richardson. He's loaded another one up. Brought in inside the 20. This is all the way to the 13-yard line.
And it's so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Genty from the gun. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take a second quarter lead.
I just love seeing the approach of this entire offense, not settling for anything. Yeah, this running back, he's finding the end zone through the running lanes. Let's give a tip of the cap to the big boys up front because they are setting the tone. 2 drives, 2 rushing touchdowns.
Comes a 2-point try partner, Richardson, bringing his offense to the line.
The Raiders will line up.
Right, they're going to throw for it. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they beat the defense with the throw and get 2 following the touchdown. 2 touchdowns, gone for 2 both times now. Seems like they're content just kind of leaving the kicker on the sideline and staying aggressive after each touchdown.
You know what it reminds me of, Kate? And you call a lot of basketball as well. The college basketball game, it's all analytics. It's all threes or dunks. Right, the two-point jump shot, it is gone. And this team right now is just going for the jugular, saying, I don't need to kick a one-pointer. Let me just try that thing from extra deep, that three-point land. And 50%, well, that's just as good as 2 for 2 with the kicker.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Chargers getting set. First and 10.
Set.
Here's Hampton to open the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Now Herbert to throw. He's got Hampton underneath. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Third down, give to Hampton. And the run will not get there. They're turned away right near that marker. Now it's fourth down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's got it to his running back. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Forget that it was fourth down, Brock. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup, and it gets them the first. Running behind center with Harris. And he's bottled up the line on the final play before the 2-minute warning. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Absolutely fires this one right side. He's got it inside the 10. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. Now an inside handoff to Harris. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Chargers earn the chance to tie before halftime. Najee Harris, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Nineteen tight. 7 Pirates.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
Play action. It's Richardson. That's complete to the back. Ashton Jeanty. And he has this down to the 34. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, it requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. To the air on this first down, Richardson. Hits him on the in route. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Raiders first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Tag! 70 Lions, Buffalo 18.
From the red zone now. Force that to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
This is one of those examples where the athletic ability and the mental decision-making, Kate, are not in sync. His running got him out of harm's way, got him outside those defenders. But without the decision-making to just get rid of the football, it creates an enormous loss.
Richardson. Chased out to his right. Cut near the goal line. We will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
From the red zone on 1st. Buys time, rolling right. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Raiders take the lead just before halftime. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. Here comes a 2-point try partner. Richardson bringing his offense to the line.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
19, 70 Raiders, 7.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And he's got it. Cut the end zone. So the touchdown and the 2-point pass break the tie. Give him an 8-point lead. That's the 3rd time they've gone for 2. And now their 2nd conversion. So they've done pretty well in that spot today, partner.
Oh, come on, Kate. You know better than that. Even though they're 2 for 3, you know what every old salty coach is going to say.
You should have gotten all 3 of them.
Bingo! Any team that's willing to go for it expects to find success every single time.
All set now for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. He throws deep to the left side. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
When that ball left his hands, Kate, he envisioned a massive play, and he nearly saw it happen for all the wrong reasons. What a great effort there defensively to track the ball and be in position to nearly pick it.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop pick gives him new life. This is 2nd down. Looking to throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. One last play before the break. Looking to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. '99 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the third quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did he say no?
No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
At the 39-yard line.
This is Genty on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play.
Another give here to Genty. And he's going to be blocked out at the 35-yard line. 5-yard gain on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet. That's a big contested, what I call a gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the
Shotgun give here to Genty. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Ready? Panther 60. Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Hey, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And the more importantly, in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
He has the touchdown. The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Tyler Lockett, the touchdown! Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part to pad at the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line. You know, no sense in piling on. Pretty clear for everybody to see. He knows he should have had that one. Just didn't watch it in the whole way. And it leaves 2 points on the table.
Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Herbert now. Complete here to Hinton. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and out third down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. All set now, 1st and 10.
And the Chargers, 1st down.
Shotgun give to Hampton. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
He's got it. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Set. Go.
Hampton gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
9 yards to go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Trying for the touchdown. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 4th and long.
A 52-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll get him back to 11.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Maybe a little panic here. Maybe they feel like they have to. Down 2 scores. Look at this. Lining up for the onside kick here in the 3rd. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick.
Yeah, these numbers, Kate, they're pretty clear. It's hard to recover these onside kicks. Nice job there by the fielding team, but you see by the rules committee, right, the competition committee constantly searching for maybe new creative ways because it is just so hard to get that ball when the other team's prepared for the onside kick.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Tag. Cougar 19. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Richardson on 1st and 10. He rolls to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. 19 Lions. Ready.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Richardson will do it himself. Pitch play to Jency. And they hit him along the sideline there. A pickup of 9, so 2nd and 1 upcoming.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. But let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Back to Jency. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage.
Las Vegas.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What are we going to call this, other than simply splendid?
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Richardson will do it himself. Right side, they're going to pitch it. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down to the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
Chargers 17.
somebody gotta do it. I mean, hey, somebody gotta do it. I take a G, hey, watch him do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on?
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to take this return out of bounds.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. Herbert from the gun. Completed over the middle. He'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
5 still to go here. This is second down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. On the move, headed right. Now he takes it. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
That's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Raiders with an extra DB out there. Third down. Here he is on third and short. That one's good to McConkey. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. That goes as a gain of 25 yards. It picks up the first.
5 yards on the play. And the Chargers first down.
Under the gun, here's Hampton. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Dumps it off to his running back. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's third and 12. Air it out on third. This is cut downfield by Allen. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Here. Maybe they feel like they have to. Down 2 scores. Look at this. Lining up for the onside kick here in the third. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. They're set up at the 35 now.
Panthers, let go.
And off to Genty. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Jake. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I know, aggressive call on second.
That's run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown? Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
We won't find anything here. They're there to drop it for the sack on what's likely the final play of this third quarter. And that sack brings the offense to fourth down.
Ready, catch!
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Raiders' ball, a chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead. Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance. Trying to throw for it with Richardson. Escapes the pocket. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Throwing now, Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarring loose, incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Back to the air, Herbert. Finds him over the middle. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field. 6 yards to go here. It's third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Hampton now up the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on third down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly, but he sure made that one look routine.
And this throw is knocked away, incomplete. Couldn't make the connection, was looking for Ladd McConkey. And it's going to be second down.
Eric Stokes on the coverage.
Herbert now, blitz coming. Finds a seam down the middle. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers making a 4-point game here in the fourth. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Chargers 31.
Down to a 3-point game, and now going to try to get it back in pursuit of a game-tying field goal. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Well, the good news is, still a decent bit of time left. Maybe a little quick on the draw to dial up that onside kick.
Yeah, you know what happens, Kate, in these moments, right? We've been doing this for a while, and you see my brain just going to overdrive, trying to peel back the layers as to why you would make that decision. And ultimately, I think it's because you don't trust your defense against this offense. That's a big risk to take. And now, unfortunately, you've set this offense up for success.
Warriors 70.
First down throw here from Richardson. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
Down. Check, Matt.
Running it after the penalty. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
They on the play on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 12 at the 34-yard line.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Give up the goods. It's Jeanty. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a gain of 3 for them. Still 3rd and 9 coming up.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves.
Looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Here we go. Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 19 tight. Not Mustang 19. Panther 11. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Looking to throw. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
A 50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
He's him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
It's Hampton on 2nd. Continuing to move towards the 45. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Los Angeles.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Back to Hampton. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Coleman trips right. Set.
Herbert back to throw. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down around the 34. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Chargers down by only 3. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They've got a man in motion. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Man in motion here. He'll look to throw it. Complete here to Hampton. Cuts fights his way through a tackle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Looking to throw it. Going with a screen to Hampton. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, okay? Hand it to him, and he sniffed out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. They give to Harris from the gun. And not much more there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Running it with Hampton. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
At the 9-yard line.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. Trying to run in, Harris. And he's stopped just a little short of the goal line. He's down to the 2. It's a gain of 7, and that brings up 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
It's Harris again. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them, and they cashed in when it really mattered.
And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
Raiders 34.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
That's a moment that I keep getting out. I created history and made me alive. He tried to diss me and he ain't no fox. We call him Chaucer because they got a chop. Shit that I had a fight because I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in the suit with no tie. I gotta stay.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready? Go. Viking 18.
Here he is to throw. Headed out right. Trying to push deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Dante Jackson takes it away. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's a... Poses.